Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Adam. Thanks for hanging out with me again today. And today we have an update on the Road to 100 speedrun car. I think it's finally ready to actually go out. It's had a lot of things done to it since last time you saw it. Last time you saw it, it was just a roller. So, first thing is obviously you see it sitting on foams. So I got a brand new set of contact foams for this. These are the 30 millimeter. 35 Shore. The part number on this is J13574. I'll link them down below. Should give it a very nice wide footprint. And then I lowered it down as low as I wanted to go with it, and then adjusted the camber to get all the tires flat. So now the front, has a little bit, the rear has a little bit more up and down, but the front's pretty tight. I don't want it, I want to have a little bit of rake into it, and to try to keep that front end as solid as I can. Underneath the hood, we have the Sidewinder 4 Castle ESC. It's a King Vile. This is a 2845. This is a 5900 kV motor. My initial plan was to put a bigger motor in it, but you need a different motor mount and all this stuff, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing with this little stuff. So I got a little motor to fit the little mount, and the highest kV I possibly could get. It sounds pretty fast. I'll show you guys here in a minute. But we have the radio link, the R6FG, so it has the gyro in it. Have the gyro on, set to like 20% right now, so it's just correcting a little bit, not overcorrecting. It's tough stuffing all this electronics in here. You don't have a lot of room. The servo, this is a Surpass Hobby 50017M. I believe, I don't remember whose channel I saw this on. Might have been Mike's channel. That's one he put in. I can't remember. I've been watching some of the other guys' channels and picking up little tidbits in here and there. But got that installed. That seems to work really well. It's super fast. So I did have to dial it down a little bit. So there's a bunch of expo in the steering. There's a bunch of expo in the throttle curve. And I also backed down the brakes a lot. Maybe too much, but it was like locking up the brakes. So I backed it up a lot, and it seems to be working better. So right now I just have a 3S pack in here out of one of my crawlers. It's like a 1500 milliamp low C rating. It's just in here to test. I have some CNHL batteries coming to put in here, a little bit bigger, a lot more capacity, and hopefully it will give me just a little bit more punch than this one has. I got the GNSS. Oh, well, that's first. That's never come apart on me. We have the GNSS receiver in here, so we can track it. Now, what else did I do to this? Basically, we just slammed it down, flattened out the tires, got all the electronics in there. That's about it. So let me get the radio on. Okay, so we have it on. Now you can see gyro is working. The expo curve, you have to turn the wheel quite a bit to get it to move, but you still have full steering. For some reason that gyro is acting weird, probably because I just got it held up because it's not recentering properly. But yeah, it is a super fast servo. Okay, so headphone warning, it's gonna get a little loud. Yeah, it's rowdy. Let me turn this back off. So, I don't know what that actually going to do on the pavement, but in the hand, it's kind of terrifying. I think most of the noise is just the drive shaft in there just flailing around. It's an aluminum drive shaft that has a little bit of front and back play, a little bit of side-to-side play, so, going probably 4 times faster than Berlarlo ever intended it to. Making a little bit of noise. But like I said, these batteries are just in there for testing. I guess some CNHL one's coming. And we're going to get this guy out as soon as those batteries show up. So that is kind of what's making up the buggy. I really haven't... Oh, the only other thing I did is I put the shock covers on the front. Just because I was worried, if this does end up sliding down the asphalt like that. I didn't want it destroying the shock towers or just ripping the front of the shocks off. So put the little plastic caps on there. Rears, I think will be fine. The wing will take the brunt of most of that. Now, when I do run it, I am going to take out the body scissors and hobby knife in case we have to trim off this trailing edge back here. Just because that kick up on the wing is going to put a whole lot of downforce on the rear, and I don't want it doing that. So if we start having liftoff issues, I'm just going to, well, I'll probably take out that little battery-operated Dremel, and then I can just come in here and cut out some of that kick up in the back of the spoiler, and then it'll be a lot flatter. I want to keep all the center chines and the two end wings on it just for stability to keep it going in a straight line. But if I have to lose the kick up on the wing, we'll lose that. So until I actually get the batteries in and can get it out running, it's ready to go as far as I know. Like I said, squished it down, put some go fast bits in it, and crossing our fingers. So we'll see what happens. So until then, guys, everybody out there, be happy, be healthy, be safe, and I will catch you on the next one. See ya.